Hello, this is the final project of our game scripting class, and I'm just gonna hop right into it just to show you what's really going on in the game. So we have our tutorial screen. You can just press tab to get out of that, or press tab to bring that up, just in case. We have this little guy following you. I plan for this to be like a cat or something less out of the ordinary. I have this guy in the background who just walks around and mindlessly does his own thing. We have some lighting in the back. We have some more lighting here that shows the little rays of light. And then we have the inside here where you can just talk to people. Can't go back here. We have a lookup function as well, where this lookup function couldn't really break on you. So anywhere I go, no matter how hard I try to break it, the camera will always come back to the character. There is a menu screen that can be toggled on and off with the press of a button. The buttons also work as well. Journal doesn't work, and then these two buttons work. Then we have a gate that says locked in the top left corner. We also have a UI system here that when I hover over this, it gives you a little hint. It says it's case sensitive. I can type in whatever, and then it says wrong code. So the point of the game is you have to try to find the code inside the building here. You have a loading screen as well, as along with I forgot what these are called, thumpers. And then we have the same thing here where you have to press tab to get out of this, but shows the how to play really. So we have the flickering light here, and we're able to look at this object here, and then we're able to see it from a different perspective from the people. So with the blue guy says this is Mr. Green's. You know, he's a great doctor. The red guy says he's more lenient, or like not lenient, but like on edge. And then the green one is this is his house. So the green is always going to respond with stuff that's present, and then these guys are always going to respond with stuff that's about the doctor or about Mr. Green. And then you have to try to find out the password by looking at these. And currently it's a little bit too hard from what I've seen. But yeah. After you were to get the password, you would go back all the way out to the black mat here, press W, go back outside. I don't have the spawning point right here, I probably should. And then you would put in the password. So then the door opens as well with the timeline. We have more light fixtures up here. And now to show you the blueprints. So there's a lot of blueprints. So I'll show you just a few. So this is for my outer world. I probably should have commented some of these. This is just for the dust that you see in the forest. There is a moving platform. It's just beyond that block by the tree. I just didn't want to go there because it's not really built. It's only that platform. And then this is the kill volume. So if you were to go past that block, you can fall off the map, and then it would respawn you to 3 certain locations depending on where you dropped. Here's the opening the door matinee for both the doors. They both work. The other one leads to a kind of desolate building that I haven't built yet, but it does work. Um, I have a lot of variables going into that. For my W function, or my W input, I have my event type, and then I have my number, conversation, and door number. So this allows me to press W on anything. So that's a person, a door, and it would change the outcome every time. I could probably fill this up with multi-gate, but I'm creeping it with a branch just for now. It's pretty simple. If the event type is 2, then it's going to go to conversation land. But if it's 1, it's going to go to door land. But if W is pressed, which it shouldn't be at the time, it goes to false. Sets the number, the conversation. If you were to walk onto this trigger box here, this one, then it would switch the conversation number to 1. And then if it's equal or greater than or equal to, then it's going to be true, and then it's going to lead to the W being pressed. And then if it's 1 or 2, it's going to lead to one of these 2 conversations. And I only have 2 conversations in my game so far. And this is for my key code. It's just pretty simple. Trigger box leading to a UI function. And I can show you what's going on. The biggest part of the game is inside the main, or the test level. So what we have here is a this is no longer needed. The 637. That was just for testing purposes. But we have the massive blueprint farm that I have here. So this is just the environment tooltip where I press left shift. These little sprites will pop up and switch to whatever angle you're at. This is just for switching the left and right mouse button. It's a pretty simple function for that. Got my walls disappearing and appearing function, my wall rotation function to give me that smooth rotation. This is per mouse click, so this is an event type. So every time I do a mouse click, it's gonna set my integer, and then my integer will allow me to do these complex functions. Tab brings me to my tip functions. Light switches, open door. The dialog is where it got pretty funky. So this is my dialog function, where it works as the same way as the number of conversations works. The number of clicks works with these, so it's gonna put the table conversation, which is this here. So there's a lot of functions within functions in this, and there's a lot of work, but it works completely. And let's say that's about it for this. I got the cameras here and stuff, and you possess the cameras to look at the painting. But that's about it for this build. Probably gonna go further along with this later on in this semester, but for now, it's just gonna collect dust for now. Thank you.